Can they pull off their first winning streak of this season? We will soon find out. This time last year, Utah was one win away from cracking the top 10 in the AP poll. A win this weekend, and Orlando City Soccer will grab its longest winning streak of this season, 2 games. You got to crawl before you can walk, right? Check this out. A kid runs onto the court, tries to take a selfie. Federer calls for security and even pushes the kid away. Well, you got to know there's a time and a place for something like that, and this is clearly one of them.
But you got to tweet that out all over the place, right?
It just feels different. Just ask Lightning head coach John Cooper, who will step behind the bench for his very first NHL playoff game tonight as head coach. The tailgating is great, the atmosphere is fun, but everywhere I go, people keep telling me to loosen up the tie. They say I don't fit in. I keep hearing it from these guys. Chris Wondolowski, first of all, congratulations on a big win.
Oh, thank you very much.
As a team, how good was this win for you? How good did it feel? Heartbreaking is right. 5-4, they fall in overtime to Montreal. The series tied at 2-2. Now, this is a big one. The two teams are playing here tonight in beautiful New York. Beautiful shot. Speaking of which, Steven Stamkos skating over the blue line finds Valtteri Filppula.
Every 4 years, they come together and go crazy.
Very high energy, a lot of singing, a lot of chanting. People just showing their love for the country.
Come on, U.S. score a goal, and it is very simple. Put the ball into the net, and we'll go freaking mental.
In the crowd of cheering and celebrated chaos, one man almost goes unnoticed. That's Jerry Green and his wife Danielle. He's the father of Tampa's own Julian Green, the youngest player on the United States soccer team.
We're under the radar, you know. We're trying to fly under the radar.
It's awesome. It's going to be great. I really hope that Julian Green can get in the game and score a goal.
Go on, US, score a goal.
The support that they have for Julian, it's wonderful.
Just off the chain with the cheers and the chants.
At the age of 18, this will be Julian's first World Cup. But his dad and his extended family are confident he'll be anything but green. In Tampa, Jeff McAdam, Bright House Sports Network.
Well, fans can certainly help themselves out by putting these away and just watching the game instead. But in case you or maybe your kid doesn't listen, the team has got you covered, literally. It's cutting-edge technology, and it's going up at Smith's Ballpark.
There's a lot of more technical things besides just, throwing up a couple screws in a net.
Craig Williams with the Salt Lake Bees says the wheels have been in motion for this new addition for a few months. But last weekend's incident only solidifies the need.
First off, that guy's a champ. To take that one, if he wasn't there, he would have got the barrel of the bat right in the face.
According to Forbes magazine, in 2014, 1,750 fans were hurt at Major League Baseball games, which triggered this release last December from Major League Baseball encouraging clubs to implement or maintain netting that shields from line drive foul balls between the near end of both dugouts and within 70 feet from home plate. Major League Baseball suggests that teams extend their safety netting about 70 feet from home plate, which would take the net to right about here. But the Bees are taking it one step further than that, extending the net an extra 20 feet or so all the way to the end of the dugout, meaning if you're sitting in sections 18 through 8, you're basically safe. To save the fans from a potential pounding means additional fans may now have an obstructed view. But Williams says this new net will be even thinner than the last one and a barely visible barrier between fans and the action. The team says the old net will be down and the new one up in time for the spring training exhibition game against the LA Angels in less than 2 weeks. In Salt Lake City, Jeff McAdam, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Hi, Jeff.
So those who know anything about College Game Day know, of course, it's about the college football game tomorrow, but then ESPN starts their production in the morning, and Utah fans can be in the background. Check it out what I'm talking about. There's footage of fans holding up signs. It takes some time, it takes some Sharpies, and takes creativity to come up with these signs. You want to come up with something clever. So that's what students have been doing out here tonight, and let's take a look at what they've come out with. Guys, very nice, I like it. Okay, now what is the most creative sign you think you got?
I kind of think hers has got to be the most creative.
No points for you.
Yes.
The Seinfeld reference, very nice.
Seinfeld fans, yep.
I like it. Well, thank you guys. And now these are all very creative, but I want to point out one that I think maybe even slightly more creative. Walk with me, I know, very good. This one, oh my goodness, very interesting. A young woman smelling her armpit. Gal stinks, it reads. Tell me, what is behind this story?
So at the Michigan game, I was caught on TV smelling my armpit, became an internet sensation. So I thought College Game Day was the perfect time to make reference to that Michigan game, and I put a Cal logo in my armpit because Cal stinks.
I like it, and I think we have that clip. If we're not already rolling it, let's take a look. Walk me through this. When did you first find out, and how embarrassed were you?
So I was after the football game, I was walking home and I kept getting all these texts from my friends that I was all over the internet, and I didn't know why until then, and I thought it was hilarious. A little embarrassing, but mostly hilarious.
Very good. And your boyfriend, who is this poor guy sitting next to you, still stuck with you through all that. And I like your sign too. Can we take a look at that? Oh, hey! Oh, yeah. We didn't totally place that there ourselves. They're just big Fox 13 fans, guys. Very good. Well, both you guys, I hope to see these on TV tomorrow. Thanks for having us out. Big game day tomorrow. We'll be out here having fun with the students until then. Oh, Bob, back to you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She is so brave, not only to admit it, but to show us one more time. So,
Thanks, Jeff.